Welcome back to another episode of Diamond Discussions, and I'm your host, Ms. VVS. This is just where we teach love, purpose, healing, and living it up. Let's get started. And today's topic is I had motion before you showed up. Now, we're going to talk about this one because it really irritates me sometimes. A lot of times. Okay, so have you ever gave somebody an opportunity, like you dated somebody that you would never have dated before, but you like, you know what, let me try something different. And then you go ahead and go outside the box and date them. And I don't even want to say date, you entertain. But longer story short, somewhere down the line, they start acting funny. And it's like, sir, I need you to calm down because you're benefiting from my emotion. And I think what irritates me the most is the fact that when women or individuals see you with a counterpart, a male, they automatically think he's the reason for your shine, for your moves. Like, no, I was already moving like this before. Like, oh, he must have got her that bag. Oh, he must be taking care of her. Oh, he must. No, she must. She must. She must. God must. He must. We got to stop letting people rewrite history, okay? Like, you start talking to them and then they automatically feel like he's the upgrade. Like, he's the reason you are when you been. Meanwhile, you already had your car. You already had your home. You already was getting your nails done. You was already getting your hair done. You was already smelling good, looking good. You already had confidence. You know, you was moving. You had your own motion. But now, because you standing beside him, society automatically gives him the credit. Like, this nigga just showed up. And then some dudes start taking credit for the hype. Like, yeah, that's me. That's my girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we have to pop out. Are you cool? Now they acting all cocky. You know what I'm saying? Like they're entitled. Like, now you should be happy to be with them. When really, it's the other way around. Now, females see them. Excuse me, y'all. And they want to, like, shoot their shot. And it's like, honey, this is not what it looks like. And this can go for male or females. Sometimes you get attention by association. Like, who you with gives you the attention. Some women upgrade a whole room. Like, they walk in and it's like, oh, who's that? Who's that? And it's just who she is. Like, he's overlooking the fact that he's out with you. They notice you first, then they notice him. Because they're trying to check to see, like, okay, she's slick. Is she with somebody? But instead of standing there just appreciating the ambience, now you got these little slick comments. The weird little competition. The little jokes start. And then you get the subtle disrespect, like a little slight disrespect. And it's like, hold on. I was doing this before you, you know? And that's another thing, because I be on TikTok too, and I be watching, and you see a lot of girls. There's been a lot of women who had their own motion and get with a guy, and now he's jealous, and now he didn't her. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, like you was benefiting too, but he just couldn't stand being in the background. Like, he couldn't stand you being the breadwinner or you being you. You was too much for him. And now you trying to accommodate him and make him feel good in a space that he shouldn't even be in because he's not qualified. A woman with confidence will always intimidate a weak man. But when you date a secure dude who's 10 toes and know he's 10 toes, like, he gonna flaunt you different because he understands, like, listen, that's her, this me. Like, we both standing up here solid. And that goes with friendships too. Like, I love hanging with cute girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all need to be cold because it's like, she cute, but everybody understands, like, they bring their own cute to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no competition because everybody is beautiful in their own way. So when you dealing with a dude that understands that, like, I'm a man, like, he understands, like, he's a man, like, ain't no need because we are on two different spectrums. You are a man, I am a woman. We are not competing for the same attention. Matter of fact, it doesn't even matter if we getting attention or not, because I'm with you and you with me. Like, that secure man gonna be like, look at my baby. You know what I'm saying? She fine. I know she fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna root you on. Like, baby, do a spin for me. You know? He's just gonna be proud. But when you're dealing with an insecure man, they feel threatened. They don't like when you're getting all the attention. It's like, you know him? How you know him? Why he's speaking to you? Why he's smiling at you? And I believe that's why it is hard for a lot of women to date. Because you can feel when dudes begin to try to humble you. And it's crazy because, like, it's not necessary. So now you can't support me because of me, but you want to be with me because of me. Scripture reference is Proverbs 31:25. Strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. The woman already carried value within herself, a Proverbs 31 woman. Her strength was never attached to a relationship. Her honor did not come from validation of a man. God had already established her worth in her mama's womb before she even got there. And women, that's why when you see the divorce effect and these women growing up, because you were already on solid. You was already that person, but you got with somebody who made you feel like you weren't that person anymore. So then you lost yourself or forgot who you were. And now that you're not with that person, you remember who you are, and then you glow up again. That's why they say you could tell who the problem was after a relationship. Who does what? Back to the book. Esther 2:15. Now when the turn of Esther was come to go in unto the king, she required nothing but what Haggai the king's chamberlain appointed. And Esther obtained favor in the sight of all them that looked upon her. She carried favor naturally. She didn't force attention. She didn't beg for validation. There was just something about her presence, who she was, back on the inside. Some women naturally carry grace, elegance, class, a softness, wisdom, and light. And people notice it. That does not mean that a man created it. It means that God positioned her there. God put her in that place for such a time as this. And let me say this, women, you have got to stop dimming yourself to make your man feel comfortable. If you have to lower yourself to make him feel comfortable, he is not the man. And this goes both ways. This goes for men and women. Like, you done got in this relationship. Now all of a sudden you ain't getting your hair done no more. You ain't wearing nails. You don't want to wear makeup. You're not getting dressed up no more, because it's like, why you doing all that? We only run into the store. Why you don't gotta do all that. It's just us. You know, I know you look good. And that's crazy. Like, I attracted you looking this way, and now you don't want me to look this way? So you don't post no more? Why you gotta post all the time? You ain't posting. You ain't doing no content. You ain't getting dressed. You ain't getting no, like I said, no makeup. You don't even talk no more. That sounded like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like, Beyonce rarely talks. You know what I'm saying? Even though she was that girl before Jay-Z, you know? But now it seems like because she's with Jay-Z, he's the reason she's Beyonce, in a sense. Y'all know what I'm saying. And you do this, you humble yourself to protect somebody else's ego, to make them feel like they the man, when they should know they the man, and this is not a competition. So, baby, no. No more. No more. If somebody loves you, they are going to celebrate you and not compete with you. They are going to understand, like, this is my woman. I'm her man, and I want her to look her very best. Every time we step, I want her to step 10 toes. I want her to be fine. I want her to look good. I want other people to look at her, because this is my woman. And I'm not saying that you got to be all, keep it classy, okay? We're going to keep it classy. We're going to keep it a P, you know what I'm saying? But that should be who you are regardless. There's a difference between a hoe and a housewife, where there should be. So, you know, just keep it P. If you like the gems that have been dropped, please like, share, follow. for more.